Hey, what's up? This is Big Lee with Hustler Spirit. I'm here with my man Fleece Johnson. What's up, Fleece?
How you doing, my brother?
Doing good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, man. You know, a question was asked me, man, because people wants to know about me, right?
Yeah.
And so a question was asked me about, my wife, right? How? What type of wife is she? Does she know about all this internet stuff and all that? Yeah, she knows. And, another question was asked to me if whether or not I have a want in me to stay with a woman, be with a man. And for me to explain the difference, am I gay? I tell them no. And see, I'm out here in society. I'm out here where a man can have a woman. And you women out here, I love you to death, man. It's not like you. There's no man in the world that can replace a woman, man. No love you can receive from a man that can even come close to the love that a woman can give you. I choose a woman over anything. I want that to be known, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all are so precious. So precious, right? And when I came out of here, I felt sad about that. That I was in prison doing this stuff and never had a chance to see what the feel of a woman is like. And when I felt that embrace, just everything about a woman, man, it's no comparison. I would never, ever choose a man over a woman any day. Never.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, you can.
A couple people written in. I want to go ahead and get some of them out of the way. What's the most traumatic experience you ever witnessed, and does it still affect you today?
None of the things I experienced affects me today because I set my mindset not to allow that. Whatever I went through, I went through. I did it. It's past. It's in the past. I leave it in the past. That's how I am with it. I leave things in the past.
All right. What are your plans for the new year, and will you be coming out with a book or a documentary soon?
I plan in the new year to come out with a book and a new documentary. And I had hopes that I could, Vlad TV and MSNBC, it's all up to my agent, right? But I'm open to advancing. I'm open to advancing. I can just say that much.
What about, how did you feel the first day out of prison?
Well, when you're in prison, especially a prison that allows you to have in your cell your personal TV. I kept my TV on reality shows, right, to keep me updated on what's going on in the world around me, while I'm locked up. So when I got out, the only thing that really I saw was weird when I tried to order a pop and I had to go to this thing and press, and all these things pop up, and I had trouble with that, but other than that, I knew when I got out that the kids that was 2 years old is now 42. And so my mindset was this: don't go out here in the streets trying to bring them prison mentality. Come out here and see what they going on, what they going through out here, and deal with things daily like that. Cause people are seriously going through things out here. And I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help every one of y'all, man, but I can't.
What blew your mind most about technology, and how long did it take you to adjust to it?
Well, when I left the street, they had phone booths, they had mailboxes, they had phones in your house on the wall. I love them phones. It wasn't no internet fee. It wasn't no, you got to pay to talk to somebody. And when I came out here and I seen that society has allowed these big corporations to make them pay to talk to people, as opposed to when I went in, you could just pick the phone up, dial the number and talk, and you didn't get no phone bills and all that stuff. So, yeah, it blew my mind, man. It blew my mind. It did.
So what's is your purpose to make money or educate or both now?
Well, you know, when you get older, man, all the desires you had when you was a teenager usually is replaced by other desires, right? You don't feel the same desires. I don't have a desire in me to be super rich, to have all. I try to help people. Help people. Stop people from going through what I just came through. That's what I'm on. Trying to help people. And I don't have much to work on, you know, I'm virtually poor. And so, but I can share my experiences with people to educate them and to try to put them on the right path.
Why did you decide to be so honest when other people that's been to prison, they don't really tell what they did in prison or tell the truth?
Well, it's because I came to realize in prison, I try to be honest now. It's because I learned in prison. See, you can do time so long that while you doing time, sooner or later, the truth is it's going to keep pounding in your head. I accepted it, that the fact that I did wrong, that the fact that I was out here stealing people's that possession that worked all their life to achieve, it was wrong. When I acknowledged the fact that and accepted it, that I was wrong out here stealing and not out here trying to work like other people, it changed me. It changed me to be a better person.
It's a guy that said it was a murder on the weight pal in 91 or 92. They said you was in the 3-cell house. They said they pretty sure you know the story.
Well, if I think about that story of the murder in the weight pal 91, 92, it had to be Chauncey Baldwin. He had a scholarship out of Louisville as a basketball player. Him and Philly out of Philadelphia and another guy, they committed a robbery, came to prison, messed up their whole career. This guy had a vertical like a 55-inch leap. That man can drunk from the foul line and dunk. But he came in prison, got to doing all types of drugs to keep his sanity. Because people didn't know what prison was like. You know, them type of people here, they didn't grow up like me. I can come to prison in due time. I came out of project. These people came out of good housing, good family, good everything. And they messed up. And he took and killed a man over a towel in the shower. Guy coming up, screw his stuff over so he can put his stuff down and take a shower. He went and got a steel bar out of the weight pal and killed that man. He dead now. He died in prison though. He never got out.
Chauncey?
Yeah, Chauncey died, man. It's shameful. If he had stayed alive, he would have been in the NBA right now. And I wish there was some more questions you can ask me. But while you looking for questions, I can go on and talk. Since I've been out, man, and I see what's going on out here, I haven't been in prison all that time to think about things. And I watch the news, and I see all these killings and stuff. It makes me so sad, man, because I know the police is going to do their job. And I know the people that these killers is associated with, he going to run his mouth, and one of them going to get locked up, face a lot of time. They're going to tell on him, and they're all going to get locked up. To see a man destroy his life, any man, black, white, Mexican, whatever, I know what they get ready to go through because I done been through it. I survived it. A lot of people won't be able to survive what I survived. It saddens me, man, and I wish I could just talk to him.
Did you see the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith situation where Will smacked Chris Rock?
Mm-hmm. I seen it.
What would you done if Will Smith would have smacked you?
Well, at the time, what would I done?
If Will Smith smacked you in your face?
I would probably do the same thing as Chris Rock. I would probably, I would, been shocked, right? That one of my co-workers, movie workers, would take a complaint knowing I'm a comedian. No, I don't mean nothing bad about it. I'm just saying what I got to say to generate some laughs, to make the people that come to see this feel good about, things. And he walk up and smack me because he had feelings behind it. Yeah, when you become a celebrity, man, you got to secure yourself. You know if you fight back, you can go to jail. You can lose everything you done worked to achieve.
So that man would have slapped you in front of everybody in the world, and that you would have took the same road that Chris Rock.
Man, I knocked his ass out so quick. It would have been just like an instant reflex, man. As soon as he hit me, I would have swung back, right? Now, I'm going to be truthful with you. In the mindset that I'm in right now, I'm like this. If I know I'm wrong, if I know I done stepped to somebody wrong and I initiated it, right, I can kind of take my lump and go on my way, right? But nigga smacking me like it on national TV, bro. I mean, I don't know.
Do you think you could whoop Will?
I don't know that either. I don't know what Will Smith knows.
Because that means you would have took an L.
Nah, I wouldn't care if I could whoop him. When I fought in prison, it wasn't about winning. It was all about fighting back. I fought battles in there that I just knew in the beginning that I was going to lose. I thought I was going to lose. But I ended up winning. But it wasn't the losing. You don't fight to lose, you fight to win. And I fight to win, but it's not important. Fighting back is important, man, because you let the bully know you're not going to tolerate something.
What was the last few things you did before you got out? I know you didn't know you was going to even get out.
No, I didn't know I was going to get out. The last thing I had a job doing landscape, planting flowers and all this shit. And I liked the job, it was peaceful, relaxing. I done toned down, I wasn't fighting no more. I done already established myself, I ain't have to fight. I was just collecting money, doing my thing, man, just living a life in prison that I thought I'd never see the streets again. Just living my life, man.
Now, you know, we've heard people break one set of handcuffs. How did you break 3?
It'll be in my book. I tell you the certain things I don't say. I want you to read my book, because my book is going to be loaded with things that is going to baffle even the people in corrections.
What was your favorite meal you cooked in prison?
Man, my favorite meal I cooked in prison, it wasn't a blow up. It was clam chowder. Clam chowder with potatoes. I cooked the potatoes, put them in the clam chowder, and, you know, put my little onions and stuff in my peppers. It was clam chowder with big hunks of potatoes in it, man. Cooked real good. That's the meal.
And we're gonna try to do some. We're gonna try to see Fleece in the kitchen too. We're gonna get that together so he can cook some of that.
Yeah, I would love to cook for you.
And I'm a very picky eater, so I don't know who's gonna be eating it, but
I can cook anything. I can cook whatever.
I might hurt somebody's feelings if it's me.
Nah, I can cook good. I ain't had no complaints.
How long was you in the Linda Dynamite stage? How long was you wearing a dress and being Linda Dynamite in prison?
11 years.
You did it for 11 years?
Probably.
Straight? Like you never came out of a dress?
No. About 11 years. 11 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
You was Linda Dynamite for 11 years.
11 years, probably, yeah.
You was a woman for 11 years.
About 11 years.
Was you fighting when you was Linda Dynamite?
Still fighting.
But you wore a dress every day for 11 years.
It wasn't no dress, just tight pants.
Lipstick and all that?
No, they didn't have no lipstick. They stopped all that. See, here's what people don't know about the prison system. In the 70s, all that gay stuff was allowed. It was allowed. And then in the 90s, a new administration come on, and they was not with it. They better not see nothing gay in our period. They'll lock you up, put you in a hole. And in the 2000s, they got camels everywhere in the prison. No blind side. They got gauze in the showers now. They got gauze everywhere. And the main thing they trying to crack down on is homosexuality. And where if they catch you in the act right now, they gonna contact your family and tell your family you was caught in a sexual act with another man. That's a policy in the correction system right now.
But you was Linda Dynamite for 11 years. 11 years.
10, 11 years.
This one guy said his Uncle Dino whooped you in 2002. Why you keep saying you never lost?
Because I never did. I don't even know Dino. Whoever Dino is and all that. Ain't nobody ever took nothing from me. Everything that I did in prison, good or bad, I did on my own. And whoever this Dino guy is saying his uncle whooped me, hey, that's a fantasy, bro. I don't accept whoopings, and I do what I want. I don't accept no whoopings, no consequences like that. I either win or I break even. Believe that. That's how I fight battles. Win or break even.
I'm still floored from you being Linda Dynamite for 11 years. You never said nothing about that till right now. So
hey, you know
I want to
what?
dig into that a little more.
I'm gonna let you dig into it, and because
Pause. We gotta say pause on that.
pause.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna let you dig into it because you know what? I feel good about me. You know, they got things out here in society they say that people do and can't stop doing. Once you a crackhead, you a crackhead. Once you cocaine, you in it. Heroin, you in it. Once you gay, you always be gay. Once you this, you always be this. None of that is true.
What goes on in the day? You changed your name and everything for 11 years, so
No, I never changed my name.
it's okay.
I appreciate the name my mama gave me. I had nicknames, but I never changed my real name.
So what was a typical day for Linda Dynamite?
Same as any day for any other woman. Day when you get up, freshen up, decide what you're going to put on. You know you're going to go out there, you know you're going to try to catch. Are you going to try to excite a man? You got little head games you get ready to play. You know, just the typical stuff that women do.
What was the reason for it?
The reason for it was really, it wasn't no reason. It was really out of spite. You know, I've been in prison so long, man, and like I said, I was molested as a child. In my book, you get the full details of it, but in prison, when I realized that I'd never get out, that I thought I'd never get out, that I'd been in her so long, I ain't never had a woman. Didn't know what one of them feel like. And I kept hearing, seeing all this gay stuff around me. And really, that's how I got off into it. So, you know. And when I realized that this ain't the life for me, man. I can't do this. I'll stop. So, at the time I stopped, here what goes on. So let's say if I stopped in 92. So I said, I'm done with all this. So I didn't get out to 2015, but I stopped in 92. So I go hard from there, right? I'm done with all that, you know, and be done with it. And don't get in it no more. Don't mess around with it. And then from 92 to 2015, all you been is what God created you to be, a man. You know, you done got the knowledge in you. You done got the wisdom and the strength, right? And you got the desire, man, I'm going to be what I was born to be, a man. I'm not diverting from this. And you go hard on it. So all the people that knew you from 92, from 70, all up to 92, they know what you done. But from 93 all the way up to 2015, when you became who you was born to be and never changed back. Now the inmates that came in through them eras, they only know you from that. So you got people now that would say to me, man, I was locked up with you, man. I see you on the internet, and man, when I saw you, bro, you was that nigga. You was that man. You saw me from 2000, you saw me from 1993 to 2015. You didn't see me from 1974 on up to 1993. So when you speak about Fleece Johnson, you're going to have different opinions coming from different people. You're going to have people saying, man, I was locked up with him for 15, 20 years, And he was the hardest of the hard. He was this, he was that, he was this, he was that. And that'd be true. And that was true. Then you got people that come from 94 to 2000. From 94 to 1992. And they would say, I remember him doing this and this and this. So it would be like, who do you believe? Who's right? Who's wrong? They both right. It's called a two-edged sword. Any more questions? And the reason I can feel, I'm sitting here speaking about it because you know why? I done did a lot of things in this life, right? A lot of things I'm ashamed of. A lot of things I wish I never did. A lot of things I wish I never said. But I can't go back and change none of it. I can only change who I am at the moment, right? And I done made them changes, right? And I feel good about the man I am right now. I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. And so if somebody got something negative to say, hey, I got this to say to you. Who you?
Hey, Fleece, I got a call the other day about, and I was looking at another YouTube, Spliff TV. I've been talking to some cats over there, and they interviewed a guy named Tony Willridge. He's the first openly gay Crip. So I want you to watch a little bit of it and tell me what you think about him. He's the first openly gay.
How many siblings do you have? I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child. So, growing up in a household, only child, no siblings. You had a lot of cousins, relatives that come over to visit, or what? Yes, I did. I had a lot of cousins. I had, actually, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I had another encounter with one of my cousins. One of my own family members. Male. Not no female. How old was she when this happened? Around 12, 13, something like that. Okay. 12, 13. I want to say 13. So from 8 to 12 or 13, are you
I done seen him, though.
having dreams and having thoughts
He's
about
full of
being
shit.
with?
I'm gonna tell you why.
He's the first openly gay Crip.
Nah, he ain't shit. Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Is it recorded?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, now he showed me a picture of somebody
It's the first openly gay Crip, Tony Willridge.
Tony Willridge. He's bullshit. He sat there, gay Crip. Red sunglasses, red shirt. Ain't nobody looking at all the red shit he got on him. You know the colors of Crips, right? He got that slob shit on it. That's what they call slob. I'm not a bango, but I know the names they give shit. Crabs is for Crips and slobs for Bloods, right? And Crips ain't gonna sit there and do an interview and wear all red shit, And so whoever this dude is, right? He said he's the first openly gay Crip. They got I met Crips in prisons, right? He's not the first shit. They fuckers is in excuse me for cussing, but them inmates is in are representing gangs and stuff that them gangs are killing. Cause they lay in there and they get pumped in the butt. They was gay, period. And the Crips that I know in any prison in America ain't gonna let nobody represent them. I'm an open gay Crip. I went to prison. I did all. No, you didn't. You alive, man. You running your mouth trying to make a little money and claiming to be something that you trying to generate a lot of response. No doubt in my man, you gay. By the looks of you, the way you was talking and all that. But let me tell you what kind of gay person you are that gay people would call you a tramp. You a slut. You is nowhere compared to the gay people that consider themselves really you know, that up, you know, the class. You a tramp. You a slut, you a tramp, you ain't nothing. Sitting there talking that crap, right? For what? I'm an open gay crip and I had come on, man. It's against the Crips, they cold.
But you know, today's a different day,
Nah,
though.
today's a different day in my butt. Here's what's happening. You got people out here running around claiming things that they're not part of. But when they get around the people that is really serious about that, them people kill them. It's just like in the prison, right now in the Kentucky prison, we had prisoners leave Kentucky and go to other prisons. Soon they walked in there, they killed them. They probably did me the same way, right? They would have had to, because I came in on what I'm on. You know, so. I'm going to just say this to you. What was his name?
Tony Will Rich.
Tony Will Rich.
Will Rich.
Will Rich. Put a bag over your head, go sit down in the corner, man. You ain't talking about nothing, man. You ain't, no, man. No, I ain't with that, man. When I do interviews, man, I do them true and live, man. I don't lie to people. I ain't gonna hide nothing. I ain't gonna try to deceive the people. I'm gonna tell the truth, man, because people want to know the truth. They can connect to that. That's why I'm truthful.
What if the Crips verified that he was a actual Crip? Which I don't know if I don't think they have yet. I'm not sure, but if they confirm it, then would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't, because he's still alive. See, any Crip that can confirm that he's part of them, and this man running around saying what he's saying, and they ain't did nothing about it, you ain't no Crip, man. They ain't Crips either. So dude better watch what he say, man. That's all I gotta say to him. Watch what you say, man, how you say it. You know, and I know you lying. I do.
Ain't no way it could happen, huh?
No way possible. Crips and Bloods, nobody, GDs or Viceroys, they no clique out there is gonna accept that. So whoever this guy is, he just running his mouth. And I'm proud to say, I ain't never been a participant of any game, because I ain't gonna allow nobody to tell me what to do, when to do it, who to kill, who not to kill. I ain't with all that. I never joined, I walked alone. All my life alone. And I can handle man, right? I did a lot of things I'm not proud of, a lot of things I'm ashamed of, right? Life goes on. Who I am now is who God created me to be. A good man. God-fearing man. It's me. And as far as people asked me the other day, what do I think about crime and violence now, I condone it. I condone it. Anybody that does it, hey, you wrong. I condone it. I'm not with you on no crime, nothing. It took everything that I went through, all the years I went through it, all the punishment, all the pain to bring
You mean you
me
don't condone it?
Nah, I mean that it's wrong. Let me put it in my words. The people out there doing crime and stuff, you're doing wrong. I don't like it, and I'm not with it.
Well, condone means that you agree with it.
No, I don't agree with it. I'm not real super educated.
No, I was just trying to help you out.
You know, I don't know all these new educated words, but I'm gonna use my words. If you're out there doing crime and violence, you're wrong. Whatever you get, you deserve. That's why I'm at on it. I'm out of that life. I'm out of that life, and I'm out of it. I'm gonna stay out of it. You know, I done choose my side. This is the days now. It's time to choose what side you on. The good or the bad. You know, choose what side. Choose your side. I chose mine. I'm on the side of doing good, the good people. The working class and the crime-free, the citizens. That's where I'm at now. So, I don't like crime no more. Violence, evil, nothing. I don't like none of it. You know, I get tired of hearing people ask me all this stuff about prison and all this stuff. You know, all you guys out there is packing the guns and all this stuff, getting in trouble. Check this out. One day, I'm on the walk. I'm supervising this walk. I'm already established myself, who I am and what I'm about. If you ain't about it, you're going to get packed off that walk. So I told everybody, on the bottom floor, there was 20 people, 19 on the top. So that's 49 people. And I yelled out through the door, here's what we gonna do today, y'all. That's everybody on the wall. So all you people out there packing guns and getting caught and all that, imagine being in this situation. I told you. I told them. Everybody on this wall gonna fight. We're gonna call the guards at our cell. We're gonna spit on them. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do, make them run in on us. You better not let them handcuff you. Where they say, back up to the door, be handcuffed. So they handcuff you, snake you out of your cell and all this stuff. I said, you better fight them. Every cell they go in front of, you better fight them. If you don't fight them, you ain't gonna be able to survive in this prison. So think about that. You trying to go home, you trying to make parole, you know, a write-up or a situation can give you a setback, but you locked up. And it's Fleece Johnson talking. And I'm telling you, you either with us or we gonna be against you. And we gonna tear you apart and they ain't gonna save you. So, you tell a guard, cell 1, hey guard, I wanna see you. He come to your cell, yeah, what can I do for you? You spit on him, poof. So they go suit up, put on their, get the billy clubs and the shields and the vests and all that and the electric shield. And they run to your door, and I was looking at them. They said, open cell 1. And when we heard some fighting, they was popping him with them sticks. He's fighting a little. And we heard him holler, okay. They dragged him out. And went in and took everything out of his cell, bagged it up and stuff. So I said, cell 2. So cell 2 called and go, hey, officer, can I see you for a minute? He did the same thing, so they ran up on him next, about an hour later. Back up to the door. We looking out the door, looking down the hall. He made them open the door, so they went in and fought him. So it went on down the line. And when it came to me, now I got to do more than these inmates because the guards were running in on them, but they're dragging them out, beating them and stuff. So let me boost the morale up. So I was in cell 13. They said, open cell 13, Fleece Johnson, back up to the door. I said, you already know I ain't gonna back up, man. You gonna have to fight me. So they said, spray the mace. And the sergeant said, man, the mace don't do it no. He been sprayed so many times, it don't bother him. They sprayed anyway, 3 cans of mace, they sprayed me. I said, yeah, I like it. They said, crack his door. I made him to the door, so I gotta do more than them because this is my project. So I'm out in the hallway fighting. I made it out of the cell, right? I ran into them when they were trying to come in. I came out. I ain't care about the electric shield, none of that. I'm not there fighting. I end up with a billy club and all this stuff. And they run off the wall. Next thing you know, the shift changed. That midnight shift on. So they got to go through the same thing. Remember, we got 39 people. 39 people you got to run in on. So before they got to 21, first shift is back on. Second shift too, they tapped out. See, them is the type of battles that I fought. And you people out there ain't never been to prison. Y'all think it's easy. You can just go into prison, just lay down and keep your mouth shut and get out. Nah, it ain't that simple. Cause I'll knock on your door and tell you, hey, bro, why you laying here trying to, we got a demonstration going on. You gonna be part of it? Oh man, I'm trying to go home. We'll send you home in a body bag. That's how we do it in the penitentiary. You either with us, the prisoners. That's how I got so much respect in prison. Cause people often wonder how I get so much respect. Even though I was doing the things that I was doing, I got my respect from my fighting abilities. The way that I fought the administration and the guards, it made black people, white people, all people honor and respect me. They didn't care whatever. As long as I ain't a red-out baby raper, they said, man, we can work with you, Fleece. You the shit. And I was. I changed them penitentiaries in Kentucky. They all know it. As a matter of fact, I changed them so well that when they trained prison guards in Frankfurt, in the academy, they trained them off of me. Big video. This is Fleece Johnson. And when them guards graduate, come out of the academy, they take them through a tour through all the prisons, and they always come to Eddyville prison. And I see about 30 of them, new cadets. They standing there, their little suits on. And they say, this is Fleece Johnson. They say, that's Fleece Johnson. They said, we was trained off of you. All their training came off of me. And then prison guards used to ask me, which one you think will make it or not make it? And I look at all of them, I ask them a couple questions. I always had it right. But then I see a girl and usually I always tell the truth, but I told it on her. She ain't gonna be too long, right? Cause I know they gonna be on it. I'm gonna be on it, right? She's built thick. And she's real nice, too nice. So you can't be nice working in the prison. I mean, you just can't. So I want to say that to all the people that's out here thinking about getting in trouble. Boy, you just don't know what's waiting on you if you mess up. You get caught. You better think about it. You better think about it. I came out blessed. I met God in prison, Jesus. And I still got a way to go, but I got my feet in the door. I'm not going back. I'm not going backwards. You can't win a race looking back. Nobody can. You gotta go forward. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm working with my agent here. This is the man that took my man and put it where it needs to be, right? Make sure whatever you do out here in society, you got a good support system. It's somebody you can always run to and talk to and tell them what's on your man. Because people that's going to tell you the truth, that you will take them at their word, right? That's what's keeping me out here in society. I done found somebody that tells me the truth. That's it.
We'll holler at y'all later. Have a good day.